Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time and taking the snaps. Quarterback now in his third year in the league.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of the load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, his team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
First down run, netted 3, so we've got a 2nd and 7 here. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Gervon Dexter. He works his way in, and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball. He was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Williams going to throw on the first play. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. T.J. Sanders getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
A gain of 14 yards brings up 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's number 40 on the season for him.
And the Bears, 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Bears, 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago. It's a part of their victory. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 3. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. That's caught left side by Odunze. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
In motion, it's Odunze. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Williams.
17-yard line.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try.
A 33-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Bears are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Gentry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 33-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10.
Yards. That's good.
Run out of the gun for Gentry. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
At the 40.
They'll throw out of the gun. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Gentry. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Detroit.
Another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bears' 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll try to set up the screen to Gentry. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
4th down.
Bates' kick is good. The Lions will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Williams going to keep it on the zone read. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Williams. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Chicago.
First down, Bears.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
They'll stick with him again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. So we are through 1 on this Thanksgiving Day. All even on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Bears in possession, here to start the 2nd quarter. Now it is 1st and goal, as we are ready to get back underway. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Williams. He'll just chuck this one to the sideline. Receiver in the area, so no grounding, but it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
To throw is Williams. He'll try and get there, and he will get into the end zone. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Riker good with the extra point. And the Bears take a 10-3 lead. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
A loss of 2.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's out of bounds up close to the 45-yard line.
First down.
They run out of the gun with Gentry. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
At the 41-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Bears offense ready to see what they can do. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much. Here's 2nd and 9. Blown back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. It'll grind out a couple of yards. Gives them a little bit of space out to the 3. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. Going to need that big body to go forward. Going to hit to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
4th down.
The Bears sending out their punt team, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. The last thing you want to do, Greg, when you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets to run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
It's 2nd and
He'll go again with Genty. And he'll get back to midfield. So no gain on that one.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up? Or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the handoff, this is Genty. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
41. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
It's a gain of 2.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Cedric
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete. It is 3rd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
A run. Genty. A gain there of 20. Good for Lions 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
That's just a huge letdown there defensively. You have them 3rd and long, and anytime an offense decides to just turn around and give the ball to their running back, it's almost like they're waving the white flag that this possession is over. In this case, not only did they pick up the first down, they picked up a huge gain.
Back-to-back, nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
First down.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Here's Genty. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
He'll drop the throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really...
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. Makes the score Lions 12, Bears 10.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bears offense and their running back is getting ready to go back to work. They'll do so with first and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll get this one out to his fullback. From the 25, here's second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third down and 9.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
A fair catch signals, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
First and 10.
The Lions offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
off
3.
the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 19 yards. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They're getting slapped there. And it'll be taken the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He'll get that into the hands of Williams. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Bears offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half to try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
The coverage by Jack Campbell.
On second down, it's Williams. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
The 43-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Throwing again. Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice coverage here on third down. They took away all of the outlets the quarterback had. Really left them with no opportunity other than to just throw that ball away. It's going to bring up fourth down.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone.
At their own 20-yard
Bring it back
line.
out to the 20-yard line. They fake the jet sweep and will head it up the middle. And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pick.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. This, the first of 3 on this Thanksgiving Day. A lot to get into here in Week 13. Here we go. Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Eagles in the NFC East. And this is Quinn Ewers. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Cowboys run their mark to 8-3 as they come away with the victory. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We're looking on the Rams as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And here is the running back. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The 49ers needed this one, and they got it. A victory that helps them keep pace in the NFC wildcard race. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy. The New Orleans Saints taking on the Tennessee Titans. And it's Cam Ward. It's a touchdown pass from 3 yards out. The Titans find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. With that, time to look at what's coming up later today and tonight and tomorrow during a busy Thanksgiving weekend of football. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. Still on the move. A tremendous return. He's already got him in field goal range.
And that is just the spark you are looking for coming out of halftime. You find yourself down, you need a little change of mindset, you need someone to be the spark, and that might be the ticket right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Throw right side, caught by Gonzalez. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. And they'll have it. He'll pick up the first down. Getting it to the 10-yard line as this drive continues, doing it on the ground.
Bears, first down.
So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. From the gun, here's a handoff. And a short pickup down inside the 10.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
It's 3rd down. And 8.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This taken in the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Genty. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 9. Now, faking the give. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
He's got a man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That gets him to 100 yards exactly after that reception and gets his team a 1st down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Incomplete. Jaden Hicks there defensively.
Back to the air once more on second down. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Genty. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Back up to the 3. It's second and goal. One more time with Genty. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting it
to the goal line and in. Touchdown Detroit. His 12th touchdown of the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
For the two-point conversion.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Bears 13.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Tackle made at his
from the 48-yard line. Here's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
They'll stick with him again. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Trent McDuffie in his corner spot there on the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, the defense beats him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
The tackle made back at
So it's a pretty
his own
manageable
49.
third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
The Lions offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Now Genty. And that'll help you get out of danger, out of bounds, up at the 15-yard line.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To throw. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for the Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, Genty. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Lions, 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
45-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get this off to Genty. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's right side and brought in by Williams. His 2nd grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
At the Bears, 27.
Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. We're on to the 4th on Thanksgiving Day. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. They'll look to throw. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
87, Sam Laporta. That's a gain of 6.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. Searching for some kind of seams to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
He's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The Lions will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bears offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Number 87. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big-time play for the Bears. 38 yards.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
3rd down.
Third down, they need 5. Throw it again. It's Williams. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
1st down, Chicago.
Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical. I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
Throw on the run is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This, from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make a habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This fielded at about the 9. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Lions offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's loose and down. He picked up the 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Tackle there. He pushes forward. It will give him 4 yards.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd
Ball
and 6.
right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pick up there of 19 yards. First down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion now. They convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Back to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. The Lions will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Bears offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, Williams hit, and he loses the football. And it looks like one of the Bears was able to get in there. He did, so the ball stays with Chicago.
Recovered by the offense.
Throwing on second down, Williams. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to third.
Williams. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. Gonna have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Yards to go.
Here's Williams now to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18.
27 on the play. And the Bears first down.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And the Bears are going to have first and goal. Try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First and goal, Chicago.
Here's a run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Second and goal at the 10-yard line.
On second down, it's Williams. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to 16. They're in four-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's third and goal. They'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. The Lions offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. A quick throw in the RPO is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
It's a loss of 2.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
Our throw on the move is caught, and he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
The Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So it's a win here for the Lions. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.